Welcome to your day 13. Today we're going to begin down on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana, so our reclined butterfly. Today's class is all about working on opening through the hips, grounding our root chakra from our tailbone down, so lots of squatting today, as well as grounding all the way down into our roots to find our balance. So you can use your two blocks underneath your knees if you would like. We're bringing the soles of the feet together, dropping the knees out wide. If you would like support for your hips, if you feel a little tight because we want the body to relax here, we can prop the knees with blocks or some cushions. Otherwise, you're welcome to just keep the blocks towards the top of your mat and just allow the knees to drop out by the side. Choosing here to rest hand on your belly, arms can come down by your side, or maybe it feels good to reach them up and overhead. And closing down your eyes when you feel comfortable. Starting to scan body from the crown of the head. Softening from crown of the head, scanning down over the face, softening the forehead, the brows. Not squeezing the eyes closed, just allow the eyelids to soften. Being aware of the breath, moving in and out through the nostrils, softening around the rim of the nostrils. Moving back towards the cheeks, to the joint of your jaw. Can you relax this joint here, soften the jaw completely. Just keeping the mouth closed, maybe tongue drops just gently from the very top of your mouth. Relaxing through the throat, just let the shoulder blades just fall heavy to the earth. Feeling the softness of the chest, the breath. Allowing the chest to rise and fall. Softness through belly, the breath allowing the belly to rise and soften. Arms heavy. Becoming aware of your pelvis. Noticing maybe that natural arch of the lower back. Feeling what parts of your glutes, your lower back, your sacrum are grounded to the earth. And from this structure, can you just allow the knees to fall heavy, the thighs, the lower legs out from the pelvis. Maybe you choose to smooth your breath down the inner thighs, just starting to open through the groin. Observing the parts of your feet connected, soles of feet. Can you feel the heels? Maybe some of the toes, pads of the feet. Maybe you can feel the air and spaciousness through the inner arches of the feet. So relaxing body here for a few more breaths, just observing how you're feeling on day 13. Whether it feels natural or unnatural to externally rotate through the legs. And being mindful of that as you move through your practice as to what feels natural, what feels good, what feels maybe a little challenging, a little sticky. Remembering to use your breath to move easy, move through, pull back if you need, take rest when you need. Just starting to gently guide the knees in towards one another. And placing your blocks off to the side if you had the knees supported. Coming to hug both of the knees in towards your chest, just moving nice and slow. And gently rolling from side to side across the lower back. From here we're moving into our happy baby pose. So first option is to hold on to the knees, drop the knees out nice and wide beside the rib cage. Flex the feet and the soles of the feet up towards the sky. We can grab a hold of the ankles or peace fingers around big toe or finding blade edges of the feet. Here, think about plugging your shoulders back and down into the earth. Trying to connect the whole spine here as every exhale breath, the tailbone starts to draw down towards the mat. And maybe here you're holding stillness or just find a gentle rock from side to side. Using your next few inhales, finding length with one leg at a time. So just moving here, playing around with your own body. Maybe the whole leg doesn't extend completely, that's okay. Just starting to stretch out through the legs as we open through the groin. Also nourish the lower back here. And then gently bringing the soles of the feet together, finding that reclined butterfly shape. Start to press the knees away from you as you hug your heels in towards your groin. Soles of the feet touching. Relax through the shoulders here. I can almost sometimes feel like a nice opening through the side of the neck. And releasing the knees back together. A few more circles here, a couple of rocks, and we're going to make our way over onto all fours. Crossing the ankles, hands come under shoulders, knees come under hips. Taking that nice little wiggle through our spine, moving through our cat-cow. Fingertips are spread wide, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale breath, we open through the front of the body, lift through the chest. And then as we exhale, we're tucking the toes under, lifting the hips high. Find a downward facing dog. It may feel a little bit shorter than normal. Moving back to our cow pose, we inhale, rise to the tiptoes. You can keep your toes tucked under if it feels good. Lower the belly, open the heart. Then exhale, tail draws under. We lift the hips high, downward facing dog. 2 more just like this. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, hips lift, downward facing dog. 1 more. Inhale to cow. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths here to hold. Maybe a slight bend through the knees to begin. Lengthening long through the spine, head is heavy. And lifting high onto the toes, gaze forward, walking forward to our fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale to fold. Ground into the earth, rise, arms come up and overhead, palms touch. Exhale, thumbs draw down to heart center. Finding your feet grounded here, spreading all 10 toes. Lift the inner arches of the feet. Gentle activation through the core, supporting your spine, not locking out through knees. Press a little deeper down, rise a little taller up. And circling arms high, inhale. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale, find length. Exhale, fold, stepping the right foot back. We lower the right knee, untuck the toes. Finding a low lunge, inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, frame the front foot, tuck the right toes under. 3-legged dog, lengthening left leg high to the sky. As you exhale, sending your left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg rises high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, holding here. Step the foot outside your left pinky finger, finding our lizard lunge. Here your hands can find your blocks if you want the earth to come a little bit closer, if it feels a bit deep in the hips. Maybe here you want to start to ground that back knee. Finding length through the spine, try not to let the head hang here, keeping crown in line with your tailbone. Broaden through the collarbones. Take an inhale breath. And then as you exhale, firm into the palms, tuck the right toe. If your knee's grounded, start to lift the knee from the mat. Stepping back, find your plank, knees or toes. Shifting weight forward, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way to belly. Rising to your baby cobra. Press the tops of the feet, knees are lifted, ground pubic bone. Exhale, release. Toes tuck under, hips lift high, downward facing dog. Breathing in through nose. Smoothing out through mouth. Rise to tiptoes, inhale, gaze forward, walking forward to your fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale to fold. Circling arms high, inhale, palms connect overhead. Exhale, thumbs draw down to heart. Circle high, inhale. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, fold, stepping left foot back. We lower the knee, we can untuck the toes, strong through belly, low lunge, inhale, arms rise. Soften the shoulders, hug lower rib cage in. Then exhale to release, frame the front foot. Tucking left toes, sweep right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, drawing the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. We hold here. Step the foot outside, pinky finger. Long through the spine, hands under shoulders. Grab your blocks if you need. Keeping knee lifted or maybe lowering the knee down to the mat. Try not to dump your weight completely into the hips. Still find your belly button drawing gently into spine. Broaden the collarbones, check in with the head. Taking a breath in. And exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the back knee. We step to our plank. Shifting weight forward, inhale. Lower to belly, exhale. Rise to your cobra, inhale, lift. Exhale to release. Toes tuck under, hips rise high, downward facing dog. Breath in through nose. Smooth out through mouth. Lifting to tiptoes, gaze forward, stepping to your fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale to fold. Rising tall, inhale, fingertips lift overhead, palms touch. Exhale, thumbs draw down to heart center. Finding Tadasana, strong stance. And come back to that sensation of yielding. Your exhale, feel your energy draw down. Your inhale, feel that rise back up. One more cycle of breath to hold, observe. Circling arms, inhale. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale, long through spine. Exhale, fold, stepping the right foot back. Option for low lunge, or we can keep the back knee lifted as we inhale, rise to your crescent lunge. Exhale, release, frame the front foot. Three-legged dog, left leg rises high. Tiger curl, left knee, left elbow. Exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, we hold. Step the foot outside, left pinky finger. Grounding into the right palm, we find a twist. Inhale, left fingertips reach. And starting to lower the right knee down to the mat. Untuck the back toes. With that left hand, bring left hand to the inside of left thigh. Start to drop onto the blade edge of your left foot and just opening that left knee out towards the side. Choosing to hold here, start to bend into the right knee. We grab a hold of the back foot. Bringing your thumb towards your right pinky toe. So thumbs towards the sky. We're opening through the right shoulder, through the chest. Then the gentle draw of that right heel in towards the glute. Always the option to come down to your forearm here to make it a little deeper. Just 2 more rounds of breath to hold. And gently releasing the back foot. Left hand comes inside left foot, tuck the right toes under. We lift through the right knee. Stepping right foot forward outside, right pinky finger. We come down into our first malasana, finding our yogi squat. So a few options here. We can use our block to take a seat on. If you find your heels are high off of the mat, we can place blocks or books underneath the feet. So maybe first one here, you choose your block just to start to feel this shape. Try not to dump completely into your hips. Can you use all of those pelvic muscles to lift up and out? Still be nice and long through your spine. Nice and open through the chest. Maybe gently pulling the shoulder blades around the back of the spine just to help the body cue and open the heart. And grounding into the blade edges of the feet, lift the inner arches. From here, we're rising all the way up to stand. So if block is underneath you, taking it off to the side, feet press, we rise, fingertips reach high. Bringing feet back underneath the hips, exhale, swan dive to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant the hand, step or jump back to your plank. Moving through our vinyasa, lowering to belly, maybe rising to your upward facing dog. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Floating the left leg high, inhale. Exhale, tiger curl, left knee to nose. We step the foot through between the hands. Taking our warrior two, blade edge of back foot is parallel to back of mat. We curl with our arms high. Gazing over left fingertip, checking for big toe inside left knee. And pressing energy down the outer seam of back leg. Zip up through midline, shoulders soft. Breath is steady. Flipping front palm as you inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, taking extended side angle, forearm to thigh. Maybe hand reaches down inside the ankle to touch the earth. Finding space through shoulders, through underside of body, through top side of body. One more inhale. And as you exhale, we're cartwheeling that right hand down, finding your wide-legged forward fold. Both toes turn in, heels turn out. Lifting halfway as you inhale. Exhale, start to lunge into the left knee. Coming to our surfer's lunge. Now again, if your heel is off the floor, that's fine. And then trying not to lock out through this right knee, can you draw your right kneecap up, supporting the right knee joint. Hands can stay to blocks, maybe to floor, or we can bring hands into prayer. Just as we did in Malasana, staying open through the chest. And using your next inhale, we ground left hand inside the left thigh. Start to reach right fingertips up to sky, open the chest. And exhale, releasing the right hand, pivot on the front foot. Coming back to that lizard lunge, both hands find inside of left foot. Nice and long through spine, take a breath in. Exhale, step right foot forward, outside pinky finger, lunging down into our squat. Opening through the chest. Maybe feeling a little bit looser through that left hip after not working quite so much with the right yet. Just observing any differences in the body. And grounding into blade edges of feet, we lift the inner arches. Inhale, reach fingertips high to stand. Heel toeing feet back underneath the hips. We swan dive, fold forward. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale to fold, stepping the left foot back. Choosing your low or crescent lunge, inhale, reach the arms high. Supported through core, supported through base, tailbone shining down. Full breath in. Exhale, release, frame the front foot. Three-legged dog, right leg rises high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, we hold here. Foot grounds outside, pinky finger. Taking that lizard twist, left palm grounds, we reach right fingertips to sky. Starting to lower the left knee down to the mat. Come to the blade edge of the right foot, gently guiding right knee open. Maybe gazing over right shoulder. Maybe taking the bind with the right foot. Thumb to pinky toe, we're opening the shoulder, the chest. Gently drawing heel in towards the glute. And releasing back foot, right hand comes inside right foot. Tucking left toes, we step forward to our squats. Maybe you choose to close down your eyes here. Using your props as you need for support. Gentle pressure of inner thighs to elbows, and then can you counteract that pressure with your elbows? Feel that strengthen into the hip flexors. Trying not to roll to inside edges of the feet, keep pressing into outer edges of feet. Long through spine, and grounding Muladhara chakra, root chakra, that energy center at the very base of our spine, down in towards the earth. And pressing the earth away from you as you rise to stand. Inhale, fingertips reach. Heel toeing feet underneath the hips. Swan dive to fold, exhale. Lifting halfway, inhale, find length. Exhale to fold. Stepping back to your plank. Moving through your vinyasa, finding your downward facing dog. And on your next inhale, floating right leg high. Exhale, tiger curl, right knee to nose. We step the foot through between the hands. Warrior two, cartwheel the arms, inhale. Reaching through fingertips. Checking in with backhand. Shoulders relax. We draw that energy that was holding them up towards our ears, out and through our fingertips. And flipping front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Extended side angle, exhale, forearm to thigh again. If you have the space, you can reach inside your ankle, maybe to your block. Gazing down to right toe, or we can look underneath the left armpit. Deepen into right hip crease, lengthen through left. One more inhale. And then as we exhale, we draw that left arm down, circling to our wide-legged forward fold. Toes turn in, heels turn out. Letting the head hang, weight draws towards the tops of the feet. Hands are underneath the shoulders or hands to your blocks. Lifting halfway, inhale, find length. Exhale to fold. We start to soften into right knee this time for our surfer's lunge. Hands to blocks or hands to the earth. Not locking through the right knee, we draw up, through left knee, we draw up through left kneecap. Hands find prayer. Or stay grounded. Breath is steady. And bringing right arm inside right thigh, plant the palm, inhale, open the chest, left fingertips reach up towards the sky. Doing your next out breath, left hand comes down, we pivot on front and back foot, finding lizard lunge towards the front of your mat. Stepping the left foot outside, left pinky finger, lowering the hips down to Malasana. Again, use your blocks for support. Ground into the feet. We rise to stand, inhale, use your core, use your strong legs, lift up. And exhale, thumbs to heart center as we heel toe feet back underneath the hips. Take a breath in. And exhale, Tadasana, arms down by your side. Breathing to crown of head. Grounding into the earth. Feeling where weight falls in the feet. Observing prana, vata, that energy that moves and circulates the whole body. Enters down through crown of head. And with your awareness at your tailbone, in that lower back area, can you visualize Muladhara chakra, our root chakra, our energy of safety, security, grounding. Maybe just start to see that energy draw from this space down the backs of your legs all the way to the soles of your feet, just like roots from your spine. And grounding those roots down through the earth. Maybe they go straight down towards the earth's core. Maybe you feel them spiral outwards, forwards, back. It's like a root system of a tree spreading underneath the surface of the earth. And here we start to find our balance. Bringing awareness into the left foot. Making sure you've spread all 5 toes, and as though you're scrunching the mat up underneath your foot, the inner arch lifts. We draw up left kneecap, engaging quad, glute, and hamstring of the left leg. Navel draws in, we press down to rise. Let the right foot become light as you start to tap your right toes inside the left heel. Moving towards our tree pose here. So keep your roots deep down in the earth from the left foot. We can hold here or bring right foot inside left calf. Maybe we bring right foot inside left thigh. So we're opening through right hip. Left hip's facing forward, palms come to touch at heart center. Soft through shoulders, press to the very top of your crown. Keeping breath steady, hold your drishti, your gaze on something that's not moving. Maybe you keep your gaze down towards the earth, finding a little mark on your floor. Maybe looking ahead, finding a mark on the wall. And gentle press of palms together. Observing any changes in your breath here. And with core steady, start to draw the right knee in towards the chest. We're moving to warrior 3. Hinging forward at the hips, we extend right leg long, hips are squared down towards the earth. We can bring hands to block to help our balance, or maybe tap right toes to earth. Otherwise, bringing torso, right leg parallel. Chin draws the back of the throat, crown presses forward. Take one more inhale. Exhale, soften into the left knee, tap the right toes behind, reaching fingertips to sky, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, release, framing the front foot. Three-legged dog, left leg rises high, inhale. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow, lizard lunge, foot steps outside, pinky finger. Grounding into right palm, we inhale, reach left fingertips high. Drop into blade edge of both feet, so we open through that left knee. We start to lower right hip down to earth, left fingertips reach for the right toes. Inhale, lift the left hip high, reach left fingertips up and overhead. Exhale, hold the right hip from the earth, reach for the right toes. One more inhale, reach left arm high, press left hip high. And exhale, hold the right hip down, reach for back toes. Inhale, circle left arm all the way up and over, landing inside the left ankle, lizard lunge. Right foot steps forward, outside, right pinky finger, lowering down into malasana. Taking a breath in. Full breath out. Rising to stand, inhale, reach through the fingertips. Heel toeing feet back underneath the hips. Hands float back to heart center. Nice, releasing to Tadasana, refinding that root system from soles of feet, from tailbone down legs all the way to soles of feet, down into the earth. Attention starts to draw into the right foot this time. Starting to prepare for tree pose on the other side. So we bring the left foot inside the right ankle, opening left knee out towards the side. Holding here, or we can bring left foot inside right inner calf. Holding here, or we skip the knee, left foot comes inside right thigh. Hands draw towards heart center. Keep pressing down into the earth to rise a little taller. Awareness of those roots buried deep down for support. Gentle activation through the belly. Observing changes in breath. Holding your drishti. And then we engage the core, start to bring the left knee in towards the belly. Finding warrior 3, hinging at the hips, we extend the left leg long behind. Aiming for body parallel to the earth, hands to blocks for support or tapping left toes to the ground. Pressing the front body in towards the back body, not diving or caving the chest. One more inhale. Then exhale, soften into the right knee. We tap the left toes behind. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, framing the front foot. Three-legged dog, right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. We find our lizard lunge. Planting the left palm, take a twist, right fingertips reach high. Again, thinking here, we drop to blade edges of feet, we open right hip. Hover left hip down towards the mat, reach for our left toes. We lift through right hip, lengthen right arm up and overhead, inhale. Exhale, hover left hip, reach for our back toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Inhale, sweep right arm high. Find your lizard lunge. Stepping left foot outside, pinky finger. We lower down into our final squat, nice and open through the hips. And really getting comfy here. We're going to hold for a few breaths, so using your blocks as you need. Knowing you're going to be here for a little bit longer. Supporting under the heels of the feet, underneath the spine. Finding a squat where your breath can move easy, remain slow and deep in the body. Closing down your eyes if you need. Really great for our digestion, also this shape. Grounding Vata, that air and space down into those roots that were spread under the surface of the earth, that we've drawn down to the core of the earth. Five more cycles of breath. Awareness of breath. Of the kitties having fun on the kayaks out there. Final inhale. Full breath out. And then softening glutes all the way down to the earth. Maybe your hands come behind to help guide you down. And just lengthening the legs nice and long here. Maybe a little, what we call that, little rattle of the knees, bending and lengthening, just shaking out through the hips. I'm just going to find a forward fold here. Maybe move your glutes out towards the side just a little bit, or find the block underneath your seat. If it's dumping into lower back, we want to be able to lift up nice and tall. Flexing toes in towards the face, sweeping arms high, inhale. Exhale, lifting up and over hips, we hinge forward, using your strap if you like. We're just placing hands beside the legs. Nice, really nice, relaxed fold here. Head is heavy. And every exhale, just fold a little deeper in towards the legs, forehead drawing down towards the shins. And just to counterbalance all of that hip opening, we're going to find our cow face pose. So bringing the right foot outside the left thigh. We can keep the left leg extended as we stack the right knee towards the left. Or you can bring the left heel outside the right glute. Remaining upright if that feels like enough for you. Or you can hinge to fold over the knees again, just draping the body heavy. Using your next out breath, we rise. Switching to the other side, so re-lengthening through both of the legs, bringing them forward just so we can enter it together. Left foot steps outside the right thigh this time. And then we start to draw that left knee to stack towards the top of the right. Holding here with right leg long, or we draw our right heel outside of left glute. Remaining upright again if it feels good, or we hinge and fold at the hips. Really trying to keep both of your sit bones grounded here. And our next out breath brings us out. Replacing the legs forward, we shuffle the glutes forward slightly as we make our way down onto our back, preparing for our rest. And as always, here's where I invite you for any final wiggles that your body needs. Taking that option for knees bent. It might feel really nice after all of those squats, those hip openers, to knock the knees in together. Otherwise, we extend legs out long, feet a little bit wider than the hips, arms long down by your side, palms facing up, finding as much length through the spine. And feeling your whole body now being nourished by that root system, being supported by your base chakra. And finding a sense of safety, groundedness, calmness on the plane where your body meets the earth. Allow that sense of safety, of support to soothe and comfort the breath, the nervous system, your mind. Just taking rest in that support for a few more moments. And again, observing from crown of head, softening at the crown, the forehead, the brows, eye sockets, the nose. The breath is soft, entering the nose. Coming to the joint of the jaw, can you relax it even further? Tongue relaxes from top of mouth. Throat is relaxed. Breath moves easy through the chest, through the belly. Shoulders are soft behind the heart. Arms heavy. Feeling all of that beautiful space moving and circulating around the pelvis. You're feeling a little energized down in this area. The energy drawing all the way down through your strong legs to the soles of your feet. Your base support for your whole body. It's allowing your Vata to stay grounded and settled here and balanced through this lower half of the body for the rest of your day 13. And coming into the next couple of weeks. This is where we leave our intention of Vata behind in our practice for the next 30 days. Feeling grounded and calm and at ease. And just allowing that to unfold for you when you start to leave your mat. And just finishing here. Super grounded on your back, bringing palms to touch, thumbs to third eye center, repeating in your mind, I create my own reality. Bringing thumbs to your lips, I speak my truth. Bringing thumbs to your heart, I follow my heart. Enjoy, as always, the rest of your day or your evening. Thanks for joining. Namaste.